Flores, and I'm here in the Sikh Church in Phoenix, Arizona on 51st Avenue in the 101. This is for my religions class. Let's go inside and see what the Sikh religion is all about. And you can see it's a wonderful temple.
मनोकामनावां करके समूह परिवार ने दुर्गी बन का वो आसरा लिया है कि सतगुरु पातशाह जी उन्होंने बेनतियां अपने चरणों के प्रवान करन अते सेवका दे कारज हरास करन। सो अगले जो पाठ की सेवा है शुक्रवार को सवेरे 10 बजे।
I'm Mrs. Rangi. Everybody calls me here Rangi Auntie.
Oh, okay.
Rangi, R-A-N-G-I, Rangi
okay.
Auntie.
Where were you born?
In India.
You're born in India? Okay.
Punjab.
And what could you tell me about the Sikh religion?
Sikhs are like a S-I-K-H. Sikh means a learner, a student.
Okay.
So this just was established by the 10th Guru as a Singh, as an army of 10th Guru. But Guru Nanak put the seed in of Sikhism, and in 1400s.
Okay.
That time there were Muslims, they were ruling over India, and they were very brutal.
They didn't let you guys do your religion, or
That time they were trying to convert most of the Hindus into Islam.
Into Islam.
Either become Muslim or they will behead you.
Oh wow.
Not just behead you, they will torture.
They torture you.
Torture to bring fear into the rest of the community. They'll pick some people, torture them, cut them little by little.
Wow.
So that they can, the fear comes into the community.
So the fear in the community, okay.
Yes, to turn into Islam.
Okay.
And a Sikh is considered to be a disciple all his life, to learn about the universe in the perspective what we are supposed to learn about.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And I was also asking him, as far as the removing of the shoes,
yes,
that symbolizes
well,
in the religion?
if you really go back to Indian culture, you know, we did not have pavements or roads at one time, and when people would come to a spiritual place or sacred place, they were expected to be clean.
Okay.
Now shoes do carry all the dirt and dust, because we did not have very clean roads 500 or 600 years ago. So that our gurus, or the founders of the Sikh faith who initiated this faith, felt that when you want to come to a sacred place, you should be very clean.
Exactly.
And that is why this tradition of taking the shoes off started in India. In fact, all the religions of the India, or the Eastern faith or the Dharmic faith, what we call, those who initiated in Indian subcontinent are supposed to take their shoes off when they go to a religious place.
And as far as the head, the head dressing?
Whenever in Indian culture you want to respect something which is above you or sacred, this is a sign of respect. For example, here in this culture, when you want to eat food, you want to take your hat off. Or when you want to beat some person senior, you want to take the hat off.
You go into a courtroom and you can't chew gum, or you can't wear a hat.
But here in Indian culture, it is reverse. That when you want to respect somebody, you must cover your head.
Oh wow,
and that is why this thing has happened. All the Sikhs are supposed to have uncut hair, you know. For example, you look at him or look at me, we have never cut our hair.
Oh wow.
Okay, so if you have uncut hair, then you really want to make sure that they are kept clean.
Exactly.
And the turban, the thing which we have, is a method of keeping it clean.
Okay.
And all the Sikhs, when they have uncut hair, and if they can handle it, they must tie a turban, especially after certain age.
So you wear the turban every day?
Every day, day in and day out. While we are out of our house, we tie the turban in the morning, and we have it on until we go to bed. You know?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes.
Now, as far as entering the temple and placing the dollar and reverence you bow the
this
head.
is a token of respect. This is a token of respect. It is not essential that you must keep a dollar. You may keep even a penny.
Okay.
Or you may keep whatever amount you want.
And as far as the actual religion and beliefs, what would you say is the principal belief of the Sikh religion?
Well, Sikhism actually, what happened was about 500 years ago, when our first prophet, which we call Guru Nanak Dev Ji, when he came to this world or took birth in this world, he felt that the social culture of India is going down the drain. So he wanted to make sure that a person lives a very healthy and clean life.
Exactly.
So basic Sikh principle is very simple. And the simplest thing is that a person must live a very clean life through hard work or honest living, and whatever a person is able to make, he must share certain amount of it for the people who are unfortunate and cannot handle it. So sharing your earnings. And while you are doing it, the third fundamental or the golden principle of Sikh faith is that you must reflect on God all the time. So that while you are working, you are staying home, you are playing, you must meditate. Meditate means that you must reflect upon God.
Exactly.
These are the simple basic principles.
So reflecting on God who?
God is the ultimate power that be. The power or the force which has created this universe, which has created all what you see, various different like sun, moon, this earth, and there are several earths. All that which is in discipline and happens all around you is a manifestation of God.
So you guys refer to him as God?
As God, yes, yes.
That's great.
That power is what we reflect as God. You know.
Wow, okay.
Right.
And any other thing you want to comment as far as the Sikh religion?
Well, I just simply want to tell you that for example, in this country, at this moment, there are about 1 million Sikhs.
Wow.
And a Sikh, any person you see in this world, in this Western hemisphere, if he has a turban, there is a 99% chance that that person is going to be a Sikh. For example, people who come from Middle East and do not belong to this faith, happen to belonging to the Islamic faith or any other faith, when they come to a Western culture, they want to change and live according to what the culture is.
Exactly.
But it is the Sikh only who will have a turban, regardless of where he lives. So that if you find a person in this country who has a turban or a beard, it is 99% guaranteed that that person is going to be a Sikh.
Okay. Now, do you refer to it as the temple or
we
church?
call it, the real word is Gurudwara. 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 Meaning thereby, it has two components, Guru and Dwara.
Okay.
Guru means where the Guru is, and our Guru is the religious scripture in front of which you just bowed.
Now does Guru meaning
the
person
teacher,
reading the scripture, the teacher,
right?
The priest,
the word in it. No, not the person.
Priest.
No. The scripture he was reading.
The scripture.
Yes, it is a religious scripture which we call as Guru. because we follow that scripture.
Okay.
It has about 1430 pages, all written in a verse.
Oh wow.
And that is our Guru is. And the reason it came to be known as Guru was because we had 10 Gurus in human form, one after the other, starting with Guru Nanak, who was born in 1469, and then there were 9 others. But when the final or the 10th Guru was leaving this earth, he vested his guruship or authority in this religious scripture.
Oh wow. You make the reverence, to the front, and then you go and sit. The men are on one side and the women are on the other.
And the reason for this is very simple, because you are sitting at a religious place and you want to keep your attention towards the religious thing. Because if you mingle with the opposite sex at that time, after all, we are all human beings,
Exactly.
So that is not that the Sikhs have anything against women, because in Sikh faith, men or women are considered equal.
Equal, okay.
But the reason we do that in Gurdwara, because we want to concentrate at that time to the religious scripture rather than looking around, and that's why women are usually. But there is no blockage. If they want to sit together, nobody will ever object to it.
Exactly.
But by tradition, it so happens that the men happen to sit on one side and the women.
Thank you so much for your time and your explanation. Then your name again was?
Arjinder.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are wonderful.
Anytime, any question.